My name is Andy X. Christos has been a friend with me, I think, since 1999, when I was still in Pretoria studying as a student. I was a big fan of house music. Back then, I never thought I was going to be a DJ, but I used to follow DJs at work, even their city launches and everything. Then I moved back home, went to Durban, started DJing, because I was doing broadcasting when I was in Pretoria. I was a presenter in a radio station in Durban, Durban Youth Radio, and then I started DJing. And every time Christos and Vinny would come down to Durban, we met at the gigs. And it's like, yeah, I remember you from Pretoria. And it was like a reunion. And whether you know it or not, Christos was the first guy to sign me in 2007. When I was in Durban, Christos brought me up to Joburg for the first Southern African Music Conference. Put me on the biggest stages where I've played with your Louis Vega, Quentin Harris, Mr. V, like all the internationals when they came in the country. If you were a house music fan, you would know they used to come in during the SAMC period. And Christos used to fly me in because on the years that we've been playing together, like he knew that, okay, this guy can play. And so the rest is history, and we've been friends forever. I got married through a hookup from Chris. That's how tight we are with Christos. He's like a brother to me. Like, he supports my gigs, I support his. He called me, I think about 2 weeks or a week ago. He's like, dude, I'm doing this party. I'm like, yeah, let's rock. Wherever it is, I'm there. Because even with my parties, Christos is always one of those guys, when it's my gigs, he will stop any other booking that he has. He will always support me. So we've always had that spirit of brotherhood. We love good music. And yeah, man, that's what we do. That's what we are. You always see us together, one way or the other. Whether I open up for him or play after him, and then we do one-on-one up until the morning. Like, he saw something in me that I never knew I had. And like, I'm always grateful for that. So that's why we like every year during his birthday. My birthday is on the 11th of March, which is also Black Coffee's birthday, and his birthday is on the 18th of March. So all these years, after we discovered that, we always celebrate our birthday parties together because we're all much babies. And somehow it makes sense. That's why we clicked. I used to be a 90s hip-hop fan. Back then it was musical. It wasn't about turn up. There was a message from your Tupacs and your Biggies and everything. It wasn't trap and turn up and... Like SA hip-hop, if you look back, you used to have Abu Spada Camp, Abu Ammunition. They were trying to push this hip-hop thing. In the past couple of years, SA hip-hop has just found its feet. The real test is gonna be what's gonna happen in the next 5 years with SA hip-hop. South Africa is the capital of house music. Raf Gam stays here. Harrison Cram stays here. Abo Rocco and your Louis Vega, they frequent SA. I remember the first time I was actually with Chris when Rocco came in the country for the first time. We went to a mall. And then as we're walking, talking, Rocco steps is like, wait a minute, guys, what's going on here? That's my song playing and the speakers. Like, this never happens in Europe. Like, house music is like that underground genre. You never hear house music on prime time, playlisted on radio, in the malls. All they do is play hip hop. And we laughed with Chris. We're like, dude, here in SA it's a norm. We live house music. House music is a lifestyle for us. And then that's why, like, most of the guys, when they come here, it's like everyone lives house music. You'll find some of the clubs, okay, in your Sentin and wherever, they play your hip hop and the Nigerian music. It's cool. But reality is, go Kasi and wherever, and places like this, people come out for house music. I've been playing for 18 years, playing house music. I've never regretted anything. Even when hip hop was trying to like build up, and now it has found its feet. I don't even feel the pressure that maybe I should be a hip hop DJ, because we are in the capital of house music. The minute people wake up and realize how much South Africa consume house music worldwide. I was talking it to even guys in Angola. Like I've played almost in 25 countries in Africa. In Jan, I was in Nigeria. I played house and South African house, and they were like, man, you gotta come back. Like, even Africa is following what's happening in South Africa in terms of house music. But when people don't travel a lot, like us DJs, they see what's happening in one city that they live in and those posh clubs, and they think, yeah, this is it, this is the lifestyle. But when you travel the world, it's a different picture. You know, one thing I know about Christos, ne? I remember when we were signed under Katsaitis Music, it was myself, Black Coffee, Stunkero, Sis and Jones. If you look at what we all play, it's different. Christos is that guy that looks for something unique. Christos is not going to look for someone who sounds like Vinny. He already has Vinny as a partner of DJs at work. You know what I mean? And that's where most of the guys get it wrong. Even on social media, we'll see this house politics and whatever, because they think you have to play like Vinny, Christos, maybe in Rough Guard. And for them, that's the definition of like, yeah, that's the man you play. But the reality is, they're not looking. Why would I look for someone like me? You know, they're looking for people who got something special to offer. So all I can say is that the industry needs more people that are honest with themselves, that do what feels good to themselves, and it will show. Because you look at DJ U. DJ U is Christos, Oskido, Fresh, Vinny, Greg Maluga. You listen to how they play, totally different. But they formed something so great that changed everything in the SA music in terms of production and everything. And now when you get those people who wanna separate how you play house music, that's too commercial, that's too deep and whatever. Music is not about that. Music is about letting go and having fun. And once you start putting politics in music, house music is a music of love, nothing else. So once you start putting boundaries and everything, you've lost the plot. I don't play like Christos, I don't play like Vinny. I enjoy playing with them. I've traveled in and out of the country, all the 9 provinces with them. Why? I wasn't playing like them, I wasn't trying to be them, but there's something that I did that they liked out of everyone else that they played with. DJs tend to have like, I've arrived and then now I'm bigger than the game. That's one thing I've learned from guys like Abu Vin, Abu Chris, Abu Fresh. You stay with them, they like down to earth. It's like they're still hustling for that first slot, but they're legends of the game. So like I appreciate their friendship. Like Chris is like best friend, brother to me. You know, he's a Zulu Mlungu. Yeah. He is. If you follow @DJ NDX, chances are all the social media platforms, it's the same handle.